Okay, what is up everyone? I'm glad to be back. I'm finally making this video. I'm so sorry for the delay. I've got to stop leaving the gap so big in between because you guys love these videos clearly. Like, I'm getting so much demand, so many loving comments, and every time I come back to this, I have to learn how to talk on camera again, and I suck at it. So anyway, we're finally here. I've just had a lot going on. I'm really sorry. I don't want to keep making excuses, but my missus is pregnant, and I've just come out of a 20-week fight camp, had my fight on the weekend, so like that was all my focus was all on that, but that's all done now, so yeah, like I could finally make this video, thank God. But yeah, and Momo's ruining it already, so how good's that? Anyway, that's Momo in the background, my little Japanese Spitz. Little bastard. So today's video, I want to talk about Suikoden, the 108 Suikoden warriors. So this is a pretty common motif in Japanese tattooing. I'm going to go into detail of how it came about and why people get them done. And this is going to be the first in the series of like subject matter. I know a lot of people have been commenting, oh, I want to know what kois are, what's the meaning for dragons, what's the meaning for tigers, all that sort of stuff. I will get around to those, but they're a lot more of a common subject that people want and talk about. So I kind of want to put out something that's not as well known or not as common, so that you guys can I can educate you guys on it and hopefully push you in the right direction to getting some pretty cool uncommon tattoos rather than just the typical ones that you always see. So that's my goal here today. So the first topic in the all you need to know about Japanese tattoos topics will be the 108 Suikoden, which we are going to go into now. And I'm going to try something a little bit new with this video. So it's not going to be so much me just talking how I usually am in front of the camera with images popping up, which I still will do, but pretty much I'm going to play some footage of me tattooing in the background, so it'll give you guys something a little bit more interesting to watch, and you can actually see me doing my thing, you know, which I think will be pretty cool. But I'm going to trial it, and if you guys aren't really into it, just let me know in the comments and I won't do it again, and you can see my ugly head all the time on camera if that's what you really wish for. But yeah, without further ado, let's get stuck into it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, you know, all that standard stuff, and yeah. Okay guys, so the Suikoden, 108 Heroes of Suikoden. It was originally a Chinese novel. It tells of adventures and tales of 108 bandits who fought against corrupt regional leaders for the rights of the common people, an almost Robin Hood-like of Asia. Its origin is said to have been from the early 1100s. So where does this fall into Japanese tattoos? Well, in 1805, the Japanese writer Takizawa Bukin was tasked to translate the story, which was then illustrated by the super famous ukiyo-e master Hokusai. The Japanese adaptation was a huge success amongst the common people during the Edo period. In the early 19th century, the common Japanese people lived under a harsh rule under the powerful shogunate dynasty of the Tokugawa clan. This pretty much meant that a commoner couldn't climb the economic or social ladder. This made the commoners pretty much adore the Suikoden, as they dared to challenge ruling power. In 1827, Kuniyoshi received a commission for 5 designs of a planned series of the 108 Suikoden. Kuniyoshi at the time was a struggling artist, but things changed for him drastically when he became an overnight star. From the first few designs, he was instantly commissioned to do the rest of the 108. Among tattoo enthusiasts, Kyumon Ryu Shushin is one of the most popular Suikoden characters, along with Rory Hakucho Chojun, who is often depicted super common. I'll post a photo of him up here. Bursting through the floodgate, Suimon Yabori, which literally means destroying the floodgate. It's probably the most famous Suikoden warrior. It's probably the one that I most often see tattooed, to be honest. Super cool image. And it pretty much was him attempting to burst through the floodgate and siege rebel forces, and there's just arrows flying at him as he bursts through the floodgate. He's got the sword in his mouth. Super tough, super cool. So this is, yeah, a really common kind of character as well. And I'll just touch on Kintaro as well. These, I don't think they're 108 Suikoden, but we've got Kintaro, the golden boy, who's often depicted with like peach colored skin. In a lot of depictions, he's got a giant axe. He was known to have super strength, riding kois, and I think he spoke to animals, maybe. He's always depicted with animals, like a boar, I think there was a hare in there. I'll post some pictures of him as well up above. I'll touch on Shoki, who is the demon slayer. He's super cool. He's often depicted like riding a tiger, and you know, he's always throwing little onis, like demons, around and stuff like that. And Benkei, the great warrior, who always wielded a giant ass spear, and he had like a cool kind of turban bandana thing on all the time. So I'll just touch on them. I don't think they're 108 Suikoden, but they're still really super cool. And also Oni Wakamaru, who was a demon child, which in the most famous depiction of him, he's slaying a giant ass koi, which is another really cool tough image, which looks cool as back pieces, which I'll also post some pictures of. Okay, so that was just a really quick video just to show all you guys that I'm still alive. I haven't died, and to put me back on the map. But yeah, they will be coming a lot more often now. I've got a lot of free time now, so I can focus back on this. And if you liked this kind of video, I hope you liked that subject. I hope it was really interesting. You didn't know anything about it, but I will eventually get around to all the common ones that everyone's posting. I will get around to all of those, and yeah, write some scripts up on them and get some information of those. What else do I have to say? Yeah, like just a standard, typical like, subscribe, comment. If you enjoyed that style of video too of me tattooing, I'll continue to do that. Let me know about that in the comments as well. But yeah, thanks for always supporting me, always watching, and I'll post all my socials in the bio of the video as well, so check me out on Instagram, etc. And until next time, thank you so much, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.